Runners-up for the top boys' names were Theo, Jules and Thiago, with 4 babies each, and 4 little girls were called Isla. Names including Emma, Evie, Olivia, Sophia, Talia and Valentina appeared 3 times, while Logan, Luca, Lucas, Matthew and Moshe ranked 3rd for boys. According to the list provided by the government in answer to GBC questions, A names proved the most popular overall, with 39 babies given names starting with the first letter of the alphabet. Less common titles on Gibraltar's 2025 list include CL, Rocker, Naya and Zaya Rose. For boys, rarer names include Koa, Lithwick, Lake and Raven. But what about the mums? GHA statistics show maternal age is increasing. 20 years ago, the average age of a woman giving birth at St Bernard's Hospital was 28.8 years. This rose to 30.7 in 2016, with figures for last year showing the highest average yet, 31.7 years. So what about the birth and pregnancy experience here in Gibraltar? Midwives say they work in line with the most up-to-date evidence-based guidance, with advice ever evolving.
We've come a long way from our COVID era. There's a lot more inputs with the midwives, there's a lot more input with sonographers, there's a lot more input with consultants. We've also re-implemented our parent education classes, which are amazing. So we can discuss birth plans, we talk about feeding, what method's best. I mean, fed is best regardless. Yeah. But we give benefits and cons to absolutely everything. And it's also a good time that the women, or at least the feedback that we've received, they feel like they are heard a little bit because we've got that time. It's not within the confines of a 15-20 minute appointment. You can ask all the questions that you need to so that you feel a little bit more prepared.
Yeah. You know, sometimes just by sitting with them and just having a casual conversation, we do get a lot out. I mean, I think that we can say midwives do have a sixth sense. Yeah. And we do know what ladies do maybe need that extra bit of support and who doesn't. So, I mean, that's very nice. Yeah, we can, definitely.
For me, it's the continuity of care that I absolutely love. So I could be working 3 12.5-hour shifts in a row and I will likely admit someone, deliver someone and then send them home. And it's lovely for us because we feel like we're actually doing our jobs as midwives and we're feeling that job satisfaction because you have that time more often than not to spend with your women and really get them off to a good start. If they need support with breastfeeding or any sort of support that they might need, we actually have the time to give it to them, which I think is absolutely fabulous.
And do you find, speaking to women, that the awareness around healthy pregnancy habits is high here, or are you kind of relaying this information to them?
So one of the first things that we do when you come to visit us is we screen you for absolutely everything. This also involves questions such as smoking status in pregnancy or any other substance misuse such as drug or alcohol abuse. And then from there, if we do identify anyone who needs any additional supports, we have different pathways that we can go down.
Sometimes it's a little bit of a taboo thing because I know that some people think that there's quite a lot of stigma on smoking during pregnancy. However, we do prefer the ladies to tell us exactly, if they're smoking, what they're smoking, how much they're smoking, because obviously that will alter the care plan that we have for them. And obviously we're not here to judge. We just want everyone to get the correct care that they should be having.
And in response to GBC questions on parental leave, the government says it is committed to modernising family policies, adding that work on the issue is ongoing. A spokesperson described the matter as complex and intricate.